Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan.
Yes, Reverend.
Do you think the Pinkertons are finally gonna kill us?
Perhaps.
I'm so worried.
Okay, let's get started. Alright, so the current plan is if you saw last stream or missed it, we finished Act 2 and now we're in the Rhodes chapter, so we've moved base from Horseshoe Overlook over here to, what's this one called? Clemens Point over here. Nearest town's gone from Valentine to Rhodes. I've also done a few little things off stream, which I'll run through now. I've gone and done a lot of the legendary hunting. So I think I've hunted all the animals except for the panther and the 3 that are in the locked part of the map. I think I've finished all that. I've also done some treasure hunts, so you can see I've made a whole bunch of bank, and we've got some money to play with now. I've got all of the camp upgrades I can get to this point, and if you look at my satchel there, we got the Legend of the East satchel. So the cool thing about that is we can now stock 99 of pretty much every item in the game, which means that next stream we're going to do is the this cowpoke eaten beans stream, which is going to be very exciting. We're finally gonna get what we get that big payoff we've been waiting for. Cool. So I'm thinking, continuing on with the general idea that I've been wanting to do before, is we're just going to go do the story mission, which this one is definitely, I think, if it's the one I think it is, one of my favorite story missions.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Jose says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
I really should run some summer gear, but I like this coat too much. Jose was actually giving me crap about it just before we started. Hey, we got a mission with Dutch. For once he's actually leaving the camp.
Don't let it go cold. Come along. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
See, this is why this mission is my favorite one. So we're going to... It's the first one we do once we get to this area, aside from the mission we saw earlier with Sadie. This is supposed to be the first one.
Because I need to get out for a bit.
And it's also... It embodies why this is such a good Western. Because it's not all shoot-ups. It's also a lot of, like, really good punctuated with really good dialogue and just a lot of great character moments.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile,
Hey Dutch, nice
especially
horse.
in the local town.
Just nursed. I think he's got the same kind in Arabian.
Best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
So we're not going to be shooting up Rhodes
What
like we did in
fluid,
Valentine
rich
3 times.
simpletons there must
It's a
be
plan.
down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Actually, there's actually a mechanical thing that happens here. So, okay, it hasn't popped up yet, but this will be a locked area where it tells you do not draw weapons or cause trouble.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Oh yeah, we're super cool at playing cool. Yeah, just peachy. So cool.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Oh no.
Well. How are you, boys?
Fine.
Trelawney is, of course, a friend of the
some
gang.
country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train.
Yeah,
Keep your guns
that's a good way to
We
put
need them
things.
Anderson
Have
boys
Arthur do
alive.
this. Sorry.
Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on.
As we saw with the first stream, leave the talking to Jose and Dutch. Archer's a bit Arthur's a bit coarse.
What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Come on, deputy.
Okay. Ooh.
Idiot.
Alright, well
Now
he's
get after
dead.
the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
Yep.
Yep, working on. Jeez.
Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you
Yeah,
ride
let the
like my
deputy do
grandma.
this.
You are something else. You cop bastards. I didn't do nothing. Damn fool.
Was I supposed to be taking these guys in alive, or... Oh well.
Running ain't gonna help.
Come on, shit.
Oh man, what a delay. Oh, how am I gonna hop that hay?
Stop them. I'll stop the train. Bastard. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
My hat? The feathers! Throw off the train. Grab him. That'll do.
Let them get away.
Hang on, I gotta put this back on.
You hold it right there. Just you and
For a
me.
minute while I swipe these peaches and apples with this vegetable train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. I can't do that. You ain't much of a fighter, huh? Just don't.
Oh god, he's got a damn knife. Stab it.
Are you sure?
Sadly so. Need some gin? Come on. I'm right out here if you need me.
Kick his ass.
Just hold still and we'll take it in, all right?
You taking that back?
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead.
Whoop, sorry,
I think I won the fight.
my bad.
Just
Scratches
about.
off the punch mark. Alright. Let's get you out of here, boy.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
No, just someone that looks like him.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on.
That's a terrible name.
Fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural.
Nice job.
All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
Easy work.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Yeah, the
I
law.
wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Old money would be the best way to describe the Braithwaites.
We're gonna bear left here.
Wait, no, it's a good mix. This is probably one of my favorite chapters in the game for a few reasons. There's some really good missions in this.
Oh,
I think the last mission in the act is probably one of the best moments in the game. There's a
Here
few
we
really
are.
good shootouts
Welcome to
throughout it,
Rhodes.
and it's also got
Up there on your left
probably
is
the
the
best
Rhodes
mission with
Parlor
Hosea,
House.
who's always fun.
very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family.
Oh yes, of course.
We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train
All
station,
owned by the
of
Greys.
course.
What do the Braithwaites even do around here? Who knows?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right,
Half
outside the
businesses in
sheriff's
town,
office.
aka
Can
6
you
of
grab
them.
Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Carry him over then.
Hey, fellas.
Good time.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start
There's
poking
a bit of a
around,
Romeo
see
and
what you
Juliet
find
plot
out
going
about
on.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like We can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just
I think
talk.
we could cash in our own bounties.
But I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Oh, we're obviously going fishing.
Why not?
We gained honor for that.
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to
Oh
that
no,
spot
I
you
couldn't
were
possibly
talking
go
about?
fishing right now. Negative, bad, terrible. How
Okay.
dare.
Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
No dice. Silver dollar, count, Faith, get over it. No, no, not Faith anymore, it's Fenris. We've upgraded. Dang it, I really thought that one was mine.
All right, gentlemen.
This is not going to be confusing at all.
You alright, girl?
Hey Dutch, my horse is better.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped
I
on,
ain't
just a
even got a
different pipe.
PlayStation camera, man. I
It'll be
know
worth
how to
it.
show feet.
I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
No way in
Lonnie owes me
hell.
for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
That can be arranged.
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
I feel like I'm just gonna let a lot of the dialogue in this go. It's too good to just talk over it, I reckon. You Dutch, ain't dialogue back here. Yeah, Sheriff Gray.
So,
Why not?
you're going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. Easy.
And we're going to proceed to, for the rest of the act, play this entire
I saw
town for
some boats
fools
around
until
last
we
time. Be good to get to
underestimate
deeper
them all,
water.
and everything's going to kick off in about 2 seconds.
Yes, over there on the shore.
But in the interim, let's go fishing. I was thinking at some point I gotta try out the legendary fishing. I only caught like one of them in my last playthrough.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
I don't know if I'll ever get 100% in this, but I'd like to at least try getting some.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
Damn.
You're still too quick
Scathing.
for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Arthur is simultaneously an old man and a 12-year-old.
That'll do, too. Get us a bit deeper.
Go.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is the perfect time. Catch the best fish at dawn and dusk. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
JRPG. Fantastic fishing minigame.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Nice. You hooked him.
Ah, I should have had that one.
Okay, that was a bite. Got him?
Alright, someone keep track of who catches the most fish.
Something's nibbling. There we go.
Hey.
God damn, apparently fishing are actually like this, and
There you
everyone's
go.
just constantly hurling them into the boat.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing?
Arthur.
He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Okay, so Arthur's maybe 35,
Then,
36.
the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Arthur knows what's up.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
There.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Good job, Arthur.
It is always shit on Arthur Day.
Remember those big
That's just
salmon I caught in
Dutch and
Montana last
Jose's
year?
MO.
We had a banquet planned that night until Kaka went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I like it there. It's still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
At some point, I'm gonna have to try and sneak into
Did
Great
I ever
Plains and
tell
see if I
you
can
my
hunt
mother's
the legendary animals
buried in
down there as
Blackwater?
Arthur.
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. That's on the hook, Arthur. You're getting the hang of this.
Damn right I'm getting the hang. Yeah, damn right I'm getting the hang of this. Goddamn pro angler.
That's a keeper.
Gonna have so much flaky fish when I'm done. Yeet! Here, fishy, 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 fishy. We're waiting. We're waiting, I mean, gonna be reeling in and out constantly till I find a fish. Yoy!
Got a nibble there, Arthur. Now reel him in, Arthur.
I think I know how to fish, Hosea. Having just caught like 6 of them in the past 2 minutes, I think I'm pretty adept at this by now.
Not worth keeping
Okay,
that
but
one.
I feel like they're getting smaller and smaller every time. Don't talk, it'll scare the fish. I'm pretty sure that's just like a universal lie that all fathers tell their kids to just get a moment of peace and quiet on fishing trips.
There you go. That's a nice one.
You
Arthur's pleased with that one.
don't speak for me, Dutch. Very dissatisfied. Oh man, we're gonna have so much fish. Gonna be eating this out on the plains for weeks.
Arthur's got a bite. Just
Well, it's
gotta
going
reel
in the
him
stew
now,
instantly.
Arthur.
It's gonna be a real fishy stew. Get on the
Well
boat.
done.
Yeah, who's gonna be buying from the fish market now?
Keeping that one, eh? You got a bite.
Do now. Come on, get in my boat, and then get into my satchel and into my belly.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
How could he possibly forget? I'm carrying 2 kilograms of fish, and there's like 6 fish in my bag. Back in like 20 pounds worth of fish right now. Of course, the Legend of the East satchel is it's more like the vault from Indiana Jones, just a giant warehouse that you can throw stuff into and never see again. What's in that satchel, Arthur? Oh, terrible things that will never see the light of day again. Even I don't know what's in here. 99 cans of baked beans and 99 feathers, though.
You got a bite there, Arthur.
You hooked him.
That was a little bit clumsy, that's fine. Yeah! Dude, we got so much trout. We are fish rich today. It's like the most fish we've ever caught ever in this game. Remember when we went fishing with Jack and caught shittle, like 2 tiny little baby fish? This is big boy hours now. Yeet! Come on, fish. Grab that bait. It's a tasty little lure.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
I know that, Jose. You don't need to keep telling me it.
That'll
man.
grill up nice.
I'm gonna be carrying my weights of fish in this bag in a minute. I can't open the satchel right now. Oh well. Yeet! Think about how rich that stew's gonna be. Although I do worry about the contents of Pearson's stew. I'm gonna be donating to him bear meat, cougar meat, some a bunch of fish, and a couple of birds. That's going to be the weirdest mix you've ever seen in your dang life. Nope. Reel in that fish. Yeah. Oh, if only my last fishing trip was so successful. A smallmouth bass. Yep. Now I see why this is one of my favourite missions in the game. It's just so relaxing. Just gonna sit back, grab a drink, Take a drink right now. Get in the boat, you little shit. Yeah. I'm keeping this one.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
Already? 12 hours after they set off.
Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back to camp.
Indeed not.
And thus ends probably one of the last wholesome moments you'll ever have with Dutch. Yeah. He's got his moments. Sometimes he can be fun.
All right. I think we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
Oh yeah.
I hope so.
It's the next day. We spent all night in a boat. We surf at evening, and then it's more. And now it's. Oh god, I can't even see the time right now, but it's like at least 10 in the morning. Here we go. Yeah, it's 8 a.m. We spent 16 hours on a fishing trip. Let's see, what have we got now? So, I think, yep, so now Rhodes is locked down. Or not locked down, but we don't cause any trouble over there for the time being. And we gotta go see the Greys. Goal is to get deputized, I believe. But first, we've got some debt collecting. Which you can see now is...
Oh. What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks.
Oh no, Uncle, I can't spare $1. Not a single one.
Someone with a heart.
You do that.
So you can see the Strauss missions have actually become optional instead of before we had to get to Thomas Downs, so they're all mandatory.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know.
Actually,
Come
all
on,
the wolves I've been
tell me
hunting
who.
have been
Here's
feeding
the
them.
list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
There we go. Alright, so let's see what we got going on over here. Oh. More fishing trips. Could this stream become just nothing but fishing? I think it could. So we got Winton Holmes. Okay, that's not building. Cool. That's the E. Elizabeth. Dang it, I thought I'd be free of West Elizabeth for a while since we got that cougar. Let's see. Then that's also weapons forbidden, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Why not? Let's go fishing with Javier. More smallmouth bass? Ooh, do you think we have enough? Let's see. Okay, that's that list. Easy. It's good, why not? It's here.
You spoken a Dutch since you got back?
Yes, Morgan. Air is cleared. We're moving on.
You're lucky he made me come for you. All right, well, I should be getting on.
All right then, cowpoke.
Oh. Are we able to... Finally! Okay.
Morning, Arthur.
I thought this was bugged out, but it must have been waiting for us to finish that quest. We finally turn in this. Is that crime novel you wanted?
We should go fishing again soon. That was fun.
Yes, I needed that. To clear the mind after everything.
Yep. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Alright. Let's see. Where's Javier at? Let's go fishing some more! Way!
What are you doing?
Going fishing. The rivers around here, famous for the smallmouth bass. Fella I met showed me a couple spots. You want to join me?
Man, the emotes don't work on PlayStation. That's a shame.
Come on, hey, join me. Show you a couple of my tricks. There's a spot not too far from here that I've been wanting to try out.
I really should have just named this fishing stream. I didn't think we'd be going from one trip to another. I knew we'd be doing the Dutch and Hosea fishing, because that mission's fantastic.
I thought you said it wasn't far.
Too far to walk. No, yeah, come on.
I'm wondering if this is the one I think it is. I wasn't sure if that was with Kieran or Javier. But there's a fish. But I remember the first time I played this, we went fish.
Probably since we went looking for
One of the characters said, "Hey, let's go fishing." Took it to a lake, and then I didn't have the right bait, so I sat there for 20 minutes just casting off and getting absolutely nothing.
Been a strange couple of months.
It's really sad, actually. Even Arthur was disappointed.
I can't even return to my country because the price on my head is so big. This is nothing exactly new to me, and I'll always be loyal to Dutch.
Yeah, man.
He sees the world
We'll
the
brag
same
about
as
how
I
big
do.
the price
If we
on his
have
head
to
is.
fight, we fight. If we have to run, we'll run. If we must die, we'll die, but We'll stay free.
And Dutch,
He returns to
you
Mexico
don't feel
eventually.
like, well, that he's doing things a little differently now? You saw what happened with that girl on the ferry.
No fight, good or bad, is won without blood. I know that better than most. I think too many people are focusing on Dutch when they should be looking at themselves. What they could have done better.
Maybe you're right.
Nice horse you have there.
Oh, thank you.
Shit!
Watch the horse, damn it.
Cut through to the right here.
You know how long it took me to find this thing? I had to reload my save file
I
3
rode down to
times.
the Lanahatchee River. I caught some beautiful steelhead trout.
You mean the Lanahatchee River?
No. The Lanahatchee. It runs right near here.
Yeah, but it's pronounced Lanahatchee.
Why is everything in English said differently than it's written? Make us feel stupid?
Oh, you're asking the wrong feller.
I mean, it is true, yeah.
Okay, it's just down the hill here.
Still true, my southern United States has some of the worst names. They are literally built to confuse new people new to the state.
Hey, where are you going? Okay, come on.
Hey,
go
where
try
you
our
going?
luck.
Right here, man. All good. God, this is a beautiful game.
Pretty country.
Beautiful.
Come on, let's go see what's biting. You take this spot, Arthur. I'm going to cast from over to the right there, so we're not in each other's way.
Alright. It's a river, cool. Yeah, let's try the... We went and got a river lore, let's try the river lore. Let's see... Yeah, let's see how this pays off. Once again, riveting fish gameplay. Ooh.
They feed early morning or late evening because that's when the insects are more likely to be out.
Hang on. Insects. Do we have cricket bait? No, we don't. Oh no. I hope I'm not doing a repeat of that time.
We're lucky we got such nice weather. But rain can be good. Sometimes big fish think the raindrops are insects.
Oh. I think the game's just taking control
Well,
from me there.
I guess it's still relaxing even if
Oh.
I don't catch anything. Sort of like staring at the sky.
It's your bait, I think. Come use some of mine.
Oh, it's not the bait. It's me. I've always been a poor fisherman. Especially compared with you and Hosea.
Just try some of my... Here. Crickets.
See, I could have sworn I bought as
Thanks.
much bait as I could, but I guess I take this opportunity to teach you that sometimes your bait's just wrong.
He's a fighter. Trick is, let him tire himself out. Look at that. That's a good-looking fish.
Well done.
Okay, bait fishing, right. Yep, don't reel it in. Just sit down. Lean back.
Told you it
There we
wasn't
go.
that hard. Okay, let's try for another.
Reel it in.
Another one.
definitely get our lines tangled.
Look at that. That's a good-looking fish.
Well done.
Oh,
He's small,
there we go.
but might make a nice meal.
Nice.
Oh, keep
A
it here.
smallmouth bass. Why is this? I don't know. I got speech impairment. It's not easy.
Almost noon. Fish will stop biting soon.
'Cause of the bugs?
Yeah, they only feed in the morning and evening when it's cool and the bugs are out. So maybe we try a few more, then head back.
Fine with me.
Another one. I was thinking, you remember that stagecoach we held up in Nevada?
Yeah. It was a tip from that crooked lawman in Reno.
We opened the door and it's full of women and children. Rich, but women and children. So we let it go and read in the newspaper that the O'Driscolls robbed and killed them all the next day further down the trail.
Yep. You know, way back in the day, Home O'Driscoll and Dutch were sort of friends.
No.
Well, not friends, but they had an understanding. Then Combs Mean Street got meaner, and Dutch wanted to try to live a different way.
And now, here we are.
It's interesting in Red Dead that every state that you don't visit is real. You know, like you've got Lemoyne, Lemoyne, Amberino, like New Hanover, but then you've got California, you've got New York, you've got Nevada, like all the ones that you never see. They're totally legit.
This is an angry one.
Oh, reel it in.
That's a good-looking fish.
Well done.
Oh. Get out of the water, you bastard. Come on, let's look up. There we go. Hefty boy.
Not bad, you see? It's the bait.
It ain't just the bait.
I'm gonna head back. You wanna join me, or, you keep trying for these bastards?
I'll head back with
I'll come.
Javier.
Okay, let's go.
Quick way back. It skips the travel time. Always travel back with your companions. They'll at least give you something to do.
Javier?
Hello, Arthur.
Oh, hang on. There's some more quests popping up. Let's see. So now we can meet Dutch in town. Cool. We still got that one for the Greys. We got a couple of things. What else have we got? Home robbery. Cool. Why not do a little bit of optional stuff? Meet the gang.
Yeah.
Of course, we do have one thing to do first. Oh. Y'all already know what it is. First up, we gotta eat a whole bunch of garbage because we finally got up to we slipped down to underweight, but now we slipped back into average weight, and we gotta try and really push the limit, eating as much garbage as we can, all the candies. But still, it's the baked beans that we're gonna be doing later. Let's see what Hosea has left for us. Predator bait. Nice. It's not the potent stuff that I was gunning for, but it's something.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were
What?
peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well,
Yeah.
in that case, you're
Okay.
gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go
Okay.
check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
Alright, we're about to see
You
how
just keep
Sean
your cool,
approaches
you
this
hear me?
situation. We've seen 2 homestead robberies so far from Javier and Hosea.
Alright, let's do
One
it.
was super swish, and the other was pretty loud. Oh man, watch out for the horse. Have some respect.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right.
Okay.
So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Watch it. Dutch knows my value to the cause. As from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
Everyone
he
seems
kept
to
me
have tried
around,
to
didn't
rob
he?
or kill
He saw
Dutch.
something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works?
Seems like all those random
We
encounters where
split
people try and
half,
rob me, Dutch
other
just goes,
half
hey,
goes
you
to
want
the
a
gang.
job?
Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times do you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way. Don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked down.
That's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked
Both
down
right.
in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Yeah, man.
Now, that was
Taking a
bloody
few bumps on
chaos.
the head, eh, Sean?
Did you get split off with Mac?
No, didn't see him. I lost you boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stop giving Dutch a hard time.
Is
They're
Sean
all
missing
that
teeth?
Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. But you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. I don't even know what I'm here to
Yeah,
no
it would
more.
be fun.
You're out throwing lead with Sadie Adler, helping the law chase
Could
down
use a
criminals.
shoot-up.
All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up.
Alright. I I remember this one, so I know I've done this robbery before, or at least heard this conversation before.
Up here, Morgan.
But I don't remember how this goes. Certainly couldn't go worse than the Aberdeen pig farm.
Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming.
Right. Yeah, this'll do for a load up.
Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Alright. Load some shells. Everything else is loaded up with express rounds. Yup. Alright. Can't go wrong.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Oh, this'll be good. It's a real smooth talker, this one.
Hey there! Oh.
I want to give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Oh, wow.
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here,
God damn.
Bunker.
Alright. Wasn't expecting that. Oh. Okay. Now what's up?
You're the only one left! Give it up now!
Okay, I give up.
Oh, that wasn't so hard.
Shoot, I ain't armed.
If you want to leave, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here.
Alright, but I'm gonna loot one of these guys first. It's just
You know
essential.
what? Just get the hell out of here and don't look back.
Bedrooms. The bedrooms are not under the sink, but we're still gonna look. It's where they keep the good stuff. Oh, we got Windex under here. Lovely.
So, here we are. You got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Double action? Double action.
Told you we take him, no problem.
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Took this up all by
Perfect.
myself.
I was really hoping we weren't going to accidentally pick up a Schofield there. That would have really shit me.
All right.
We already got two Lancaster Rapiers
right.
filling up my
He
inventory.
said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom.
Loose board in the bedroom. Oh, cigarette card.
You find that
Cheeky
thing yet? I want to-
collectibles.
They are welcome, do we? Hey, it's over there.
There it is. Good spot. Loose board.
This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need the lecture again. See you back at camp. Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be
Lovely.
other places out there like this.
Oh. Other places like this, mate. Don't just go swinging by random pig farms. We've learned our lesson. They're fucked up. If they invite you in for dinner, shoot on sight. Lovely. Alright. First up, our horse is filthy. No, don't pet the horse, groom it. Yeah. Our horse is supposed to be white. Oh. While we're in town. Turns out the stranger is that last guy from this, that we just robbed. Oh, not you again. Oh, fuck.
Whoa, whoa!
This is a good one. Okay. This is how we get, there's basically a legendary animal during this quest that can only be done from this one.
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster.
Financially, or...?
Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I don't want to be in the army. Ooh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals. They escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion
very real,
from the
I'm
grasslands
sure.
of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend. Help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Salt. Sure. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Margaret. Mistress of fucking danger.
Who's danger? Okay. So, okay. Glad to have some side quests on the board again. Been missing these. Let's see. Why not? Let's go grab the... Can't see the air quotes I'm making here. Zebra. It's been a long damn time since I've done all this content, all these missions from Act 3. It's been a while. Really memorable quests, though. Let's see.
You again, girl.
So we've got. Let's see. What are we gonna do? We gotta swing up to this and grab the zebra. Then I think, depending on how we go, we'll see where the next one pops up, because he does tell you where to pick up all of his lost animals. But we might try and get some of these debt collections out of the way. And then, yeah, if it brings us back down to Rhodes, we'll do the Grays mission first, probably. I also wouldn't mind swinging by a gunsmith at some point and just getting a few more bullets, because I'm starting to run not dry, but I could use some more express rounds. And I think a few more shotgun slugs. I've been using them for legendary animal hunting, and I'm running a bit low. And need to pick up arrows, because I've used them all, because I've literally eaten my entire supply to make poison arrows and small game arrows. And I've got a lot of fly feathers after I went out and shot a bunch of geese, so we can make probably all of the improved arrows that we can possibly handle. Don't know why it's leading me off in that direction. Let's just beeline it straight to this zebra. Unknown animal. Could that potentially be a zebra? Let's assume so. It's either that or a skunk.
Easy now. Look here. What they done to you? Whoa there. Easy. Easy there. Easy.
Don't spook. Stay calm.
Easy. Easy. It's okay. Whoa. Whoa now. Easy. Easy. Easy there.
Pat, pat, pat. Yeah.
It's all right, boy. Your stripes better not rub off on my pants.
Oh my god, look at its stamina bar. It's got nothing. This poor animal. Oh! Not with this amount of health, it will die. Let's ride back. Try not to crash into anything and just blow its brains out with a single accident. Look at this poor thing. It's not even that convincing a shade of white. Look at it. I think this might be the first time I've actually rode a mule in this game, but it's funny. If you thought the Arabian was and the Morgan were a little bit small, this boy. I should totally get one stabled. Oh, dude. Just imagine all the dramatic moments of the gang riding out to the next, to the next heist, and Arthur's sitting there on a little donkey. It's the best horse I could get. Get off my back, Dutch.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although
There's
he's
a
as
word
much
for
a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences?
We have
Dear
neither
boy,
of those things.
Don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage. Dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary?
That's one way to put
It's
it.
the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
Speaking of my payment.
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on
Lend me a
Calico
paw
Way.
in a minute.
Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
He's British, of course. Okay. So, let's see. It's on the way. Why not? We'll do the old tiger wrangling.
Yep.
What should I say? Air quotes. Tiger. Yeah, no, it goes the full way down. It's what you'd expect. I mean, it's no house cat, but still. Trying to take stock of what else we'll need on coming up. Let's see. Trying to get some more of the trapper sets completed, which is, now that we've got most of the legendary animals hunted, it's just finding perfect animals, perfect pelts. So that's going to be another case of just looking up where to find them, riding out, just finding animals with a hunting rifle. It's probably going to have to be done off stream. That's basically what I've been doing whenever I haven't been streaming in this, which I've had the time to do. I believe this is it right here. Hello.
Hey, mister.
Oh.
Miss.
Howdy, mister.
Did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is
You
a
let
right
the lion out?
You're lying from Timbuktu, weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
What?
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay. That first set of shrubs, that's where I lost sight of it.
Yeah, where are we gonna find the fucking tiger? Jesus Christ. Yeah, you bet it's an unknown animal.
Got the trail. These are paw prints.
Just, oh yeah, I found the trail. It's a, it is a dog.
Like blood to me. Shit.
Oh, that can only be a good sign. Yeah.
What's this?
Found a tiger that can actually maul a motherfucker. Oh God.
Oh, darn. Found your dog.
Oh, yeah, that's the lion.
Dog ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think the cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else would it be?
You need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log, then.
Okay.
Damn, good throw.
Stay down. She won't be too far away.
I went out to find a tiger.
Cougar, you mean?
And I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with,
I think losing a lion would be a much bigger deal.
With. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's
I like that
very wise
sentimental.
of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Are you kidding me? This is the best chance to study a cougar while we're here.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in.
God damn, move quick, Arthur.
Alright. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret.
Jesus Christ.
I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Well, wild creatures turn on each
That
other.
probably is like the easiest opportunity you'll ever have in this game to study a cougar. Like, to get 100% completion, I think you have to study every species of animal. And every time I've ran into one so far, they tend to be just on you like that. You don't have the time to study. You just gotta take a quick shot before they maul you, because they straight up one-shot you in this game.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash.
Arthur Morgan, wanted criminal.
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5 at least. Depends on
Best
how
one
many
I've
more
met so
fellas
far.
throw their hat in the ring.
More
One of
felons.
these days, best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Arthur is all for equality, you know. Actually, there is a mission this act that will have him with a bunch of suffragettes, which is amazing. They stand up for the same thing. Individuality.
We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay.
Oh, you'd hate to turn this thing over right now.
Dust storm is waited out.
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
Imagine you're right about that.
You was tearing around here, looking for any kind of land.
We are actually taking damage because we're too hot. I really should swap out this coat already.
Some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
I just don't have any decent vests.
Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
In parts of
You
them.
would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
You ever want to get in the sideshow business? I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me.
There it is, the caravan.
Couldn't miss him if you wanted to.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good!
Mr.
Jolly
Margaret.
You know,
Good
tarring and
God.
feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint. Makeup.
But playing
Right.
dolls dressed up with a wild animal,
How the hell did
you're
you
gonna
even
want to
paint
be
that
a lot
thing?
more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Alright. So I believe this is the last part of the quest. So let's just hit it up real fast. I know it's opposite to Rhodes, but it's super close. And it's really good. And I think, provided the fence doesn't close while we're doing this mission, we'll be able to get a new trinket out of it.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's go find this, once again, third time air quotes, lion. Oh god, just got a bit of a weird flashback there from the Aberdeen pig farm. Super close now, there it is. Alright. Anybody seen a, goddammit, lion around here?
Hold it tight! We caught him trapped in here!
I got it in the barn! Boy! Boy! I should go and get my repeater. You seen a dog, a big dog around here? A dog? I don't know what I seen, but they got it trapped in the barn there. Okay.
Hold your side! I am holding it! Hold yours!
What's
you got there?
Boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here!
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule, as mean as a hellcat.
It looked like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
Dog?
Now, you'll excuse me.
Many folks about.
Step aside.
What?
I said step aside.
Come on.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, it's tense.
Didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy. Let's go.
Oh. Alright, yeah. You saw it there, Arthur, but why not? Just take a big step in it. Oh. That... Well, that don't sound like a dog.
Look what you've done! Look what you've done!
Son of a bitch. This.
Well, that's not a good sign. Hello? Lion? Please be just a dog. It's not a dog.
Easy, boy. Easy. Shit!
God damn! Oh shit! Oh my god! I remember it being so mean. Oh yeah, the lion escaped. It's not that Arthur got fucking murdered. Jesus! Holy fuck, clip that! I'm not sure if this is gonna be possible. I think I might need a better gun for this. Anyway, retry checkpoint. We got... Oh, have we switched out to the double action? I don't remember. Might need to retry it. Fucking die. Oh god. Okay.
Woo, he got it! He shot the thing! Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
Well, fuck that.
Whoever owned that beast got
some answering to do.
But while I'm in the neighborhood, how's that cow? Perfect health by any chance? No. Dang. I'm not gonna loot the gentleman, that would be rude. Fence is closed. Damn. Alright. I think we probably have to complete the quest first anyway. So we'll get the... We can always grab the, whatchamacallit? The trinket once we get to the fence and Rhodes. We're headed that way anyway. So why not? Okay, that was on me.
Okay, my girl. Yep.
Girl. Hey, easy, I totally didn't get my throat slit by a lion twice. All good. Wasn't the most terrifying experience of my entire life. Right on back, this is so much of the game, just riding back from point A to B, it's so western. Found your line.
Odysseus returns! Sally, get the cages ready!
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have
Which has
been
been
a goose
about
for all I
A
knew.
goose
30
will hardly
minutes.
get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo.
Killed him.
It was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is!
Run!
You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man.
Oh, what's this one again? This is
On the
part of a...
mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest.
This
as
is either
clear
part of a
as the
talisman,
Amazon, and as
or
dear
it's just a good thing to
as all
sell.
the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value.
That's
Wait.
glass.
I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here. We had a deal.
Yes, of course.
Daddy.
A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great
Nope.
hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir. And
Oh,
thank
I
you.
love it.
But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
Alright.
Come on.
Well, that's a good haul right there. Let's see what we got. Satchel. Emerald. I don't know if that's a sold item. It probably is, now that I think about it. I don't remember any fences looking for just an emerald. We'll see if we can sell it down here. At least it'll be worth some, surely. I'd hope so. If it's like a $10 trinket, I'm gonna be real upset. I'll be finding you in Saint Denis. Either way, we'll get the lion paw trinket, and that'll get one thing out of the way.
Whoa there.
Badger. Cool. We don't need a 1-star raccoon. Not a 1-star. Ugh. I'm a 5-star animal. 5-star man. Like, what would you rate me? always gotta be careful going under this bridge because Lemoyne raiders are crawling all over it about a third of the time you come past. If you see somebody there, watch out. They're gonna try and loot ya. Boars. I do need boars. String thrower. It's a 3-star boar. That's 2. Come on, was there a second one? Or was I just chasing the same one? Two-star. I think it was just the one. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we need a few of these. I think we need actually a lot of boar. I know we needed 4 for the camp, but I've fully upgraded that now. I think the only stuff we need left for the camp is a bighorn carcass and 1 more cougar pelt. Yeah, that's right. We always need more cougar pelts for whatever reason. As soon as you think you got enough, it's always more. And I'll just get the cosmetic upgrades out of the way. As for the boars, we need a whole bunch of them for the trapper. I think a lot of the garment sets take perfect war pelts. I was doing some digging. I don't know what garment set takes the legendary boar pelt. I couldn't find it. So, I don't know. Joke's on me. I know we need the 3 legendary ones in not in New Hanover, in New Austin, for quite a lot of stuff. They're pretty spread out. But the problem is, I don't know if oh.
Ain't no surprise to me no more.
Oh god. I just hit a cat with my horse. I don't know if it's possible to get those 3 in New Austin without getting to the epilogue, because that area is supposed to be unlocked. Shopkeeper's frightened. My ass. Can I wait? God damn it. I need to talk to you. Oh no, a man nudged a cat with his horse and now I'm scared. Let's just do a little cheeky time skip. We'll sleep. Yeah, sleep by the side of the road until noon, sure. Why not get my 8 hours right in the morning? It's just like real life. Oof. Yeah, I'll go to sleep at 4 AM. Have we just been moved like a mile away? Yeah, god damn it. Oh, not too far. Okay. I thought it was under the bridge. That was just a short ride over. In fact, I've probably walked further in the game. Just before going live, I had to, because I already had the legendary elk pelt on my horse, I had to walk from like, I think somewhere around, it was Moonstone Pond to the Trapper, just because I was like, oh hey, a perfect black bear on the way there, I'd better kill that quickly. And you can't stash two large items on your horse. Had to pick up one and walk the rest of the way. Hell yeah.
Step up. Don't be shy, pal.
Anything to sell? The emerald is... That's worth 50. That's not bad. It'd feel like a whole lot more if we didn't already complete that treasure hunt.
Looking for a special something for a special someone?
Lance Boar Trinket. There we go. What's that one do? Permanently increase stamina experience, but... it's not great. It's okay. There's better. I gotta find out how we get that Ravenclaw talisman, because I've never seen the old brass compass before. Same with the abalone shell, the silver earring. I I found the petrified wood. That one's in Amberino. That's up, like, way north. The gold earring, I don't know if that's just a drop or if you can find that somewhere specifically. Silver chain, same deal. That might be a random loot. These two, no idea. The Civil War handcuffs, they have to be found somewhere. And then the Tatanka Bison, that's in the locked area. Pronghorn, that's also in the locked area. Pantherite, the Panther can only be hunted once you've completed all the Master Hunter challenges. And the Cougar is in the locked area. Cool, okay. We know what's up.
Don't you tell no one, here.
Trying to get a good amount of completion as early as we can in the game before, let's be honest, we're at like the nicest point of the story. After this point, it all goes very rapidly downhill. It's all gonna get worse, people will die, the gang will fall apart, people are gonna hate each other. I'm gonna be forced to talk to Micah? Ew? What quests have we got here? I reckon we can probably do one more. You know what, let's just ride in and do the let's do this side stuff. Let's do the whatchamacallit, debt collecting. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. Where's this boy? Not in the workshop.
Still don't look quite right.
Where you at, sir? Aha. Rob him.
You want a fitting?
Actually, I'm looking to fit in my boot in your ass.
Start picking out a box for yourself if you don't got that money you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't. I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you? Or you want another?
Wait. I can get it for you. But, come with me to the churchyard.
Oh, I remember this one. I forgot if this was in Red Dead 1 or 2. Okay.
Oh, this ain't right. I mean, I'll give you your money, but, well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess you're correct, but,
You mess with a man who's wearing a coat in this heat.
What we're doing.
You ain't the first to put his hand in the collection box, and you won't be the last. Rest a little easier knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
You ain't taking a dip in the collection box is what he's saying.
Okay. You head on in the church, I'll keep watch.
Well, it ain't in there. It's under here. I'm digging up Mrs. Claypole.
Jesus!
She's got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need.
Hey, he fitted the coffin.
Oh, damn it. There's a bunch of people here. Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them off, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody.
Well, I gotta be the bad guy.
We don't want no
Going
fuss.
around.
Just my auntie.
Your auntie's long past prudishness.
It's disrespectful.
You'd rather disrespect the living, breathing woman you got here in front of you?
Can't we just get married like normal folks?
Married?
Should I be interrupting?
Don't be goopy.
I don't know what to say to you.
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
I tried putting on the charm, but I can try putting on my fist.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on. I knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy.
Yeah, clear out.
Ma'am, would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
Alright, well thanks for being cooperative.
It's all clear.
All right. Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this, exhumation.
Yep, don't worry, we're just maintaining the tombstones. Yeah. Maintaining all that dirt. No, don't come in. Back it up. Stay up.
I'm sorry, ma'am. The church grounds are closed for maintenance work.
Well, it's about time, too. The place was in need of some care and attention.
Well, why can't more people be as cooperative as you? It's these damn kids these days. I can't take a load off. I can't rest here. Damn. What am I doing fist bumping here? If I push circle, yeah. Yeah, dude. We've been growing out a beard. We haven't shaved once in all this time. We actually haven't even gotten a haircut. He's getting really unkempt.
Sure would. Hey, look, we're closed for some excavation work. Would you mind?
That is technically true.
I ain't gonna mind you at all. You carry on with your business, we'll carry on with ours. This fella.
Oof. Damn choir
Oof.
boy.
Get the hell out of this churchyard. Are you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher?
You hear this fella?
I heard him all right.
We're gonna lick you, bastard.
Ow! Oh man, you really want to see this church, don't you? Oh, I just really want to pay my respects. Sure you want to try it? Damn right, not the hat. Every time we get into a fist fight, it's immediately off. Yeah.
Shit. Hope this hole's dug.
How quick can you dig a hole, Gwyn? You better be fast.
Alright, well, here's your payment. Oh, forgive me, Mrs. Claypole.
Damn, man, you just busted straight through, didn't
She
you?
had a brooch here. Looks like diamonds.
Yeah, you look like you dug up the church.
Well, this'll do. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Yeah, clear off, kid.
Can't believe it's come to this.
You made it come to this. Don't take loans with this gang, damn it. What is wrong with people? You're just gonna have to deal with Arthur. And nobody wants to deal with Arthur Morgan.
Can I help you?
You wanna buy some wine, mate? Not gonna give me really any good money for it. I'll sell this. There you go.
You ain't gonna end up nowhere pleasant neither. Don't knock me. I have been through something.
Nah, we won't bother Dutch just yet. I think let's ride back into camp and drop this stuff off. I think we can turn in this debt now. Just get that out of my hands, and then at some point I think I'm gonna have to change outfits because you can see my health core's dropping. I do wonder if you can just die of cold in this game. Like, If you went very little out in the snow, will your health core just deplete until you fall over? I've never tried it. But if that works, then I wonder if you can smoke yourself to death, because your stamina core depletes when you smoke. I don't know. Curious. Who's this? Oh, I know this guy. Right. Why not?
Hey there, partner. You interested in a little friendly competition?
Yeah, just give me a second to grab an actual weapon.
You a shooting man? I've been looking for a challenge and I ain't found one yet. What'd you say?
Sure.
Why don't we find out?
Good. Whoever shoots the most bottles wins, okay? All right. Big. Go.
There's all of them. Nice shooting,
Maybe
Tex.
you were just outgunned.
I ain't happy with that, not one bit.
Oh no.
What do you say we raise the stakes a little?
Very well.
Well,
I'll beat
that's
you
what
still.
I like to hear. How about this? You shoot 4 birds out of the sky before me, we'll call it a day.
We'll be calling it
All right,
a day
rules are
about as
simple.
fast as you
We're
can
doing
snap.
first to 4. You can count to 4, I hope. Stand close. As soon as you see them, start shooting. Wait for it. There they go now. Shoot.
Boop and boop and boop, boop, boop and boop. And one more for good measure. Bam! Call that high stakes, son?
You got a damn good
Red
shot,
meat is always
mister.
worth it. Yeah.
Here you go. As promised.
I'll be taking that. Thank
Thanks,
you,
friend.
sir. No, I ain't no, I ain't no
Next time I may
gunslinger,
not
but
hold
$10 is $10. And of course. Just charge through. Oh, hang on, hang on. Oh, fuck. Dang it. Those counts birds of prey. I was about to try and get an achievement. Alright, we are gonna try doing this little number. They're gonna be ruined to hell, but we might as well just pick up everything from it. Yeah, don't waste good crows, man. That's gonna make for good eating later. It's all about those crow eggs. He's got that protein.
Let's go, girl.
God damn it. Immediate. Well, that's one way to hop the fence.
Yep.
I was trying to jump it. Excuse me, partner. Please tell me you didn't see that. Alright, and in through to the camp. Here we go. Into our lovely new place. Is that Kieran? Yeah, it is.
Who's that? I'm coming in.
Hey, Sean.
Some money.
You're quoting today, that jumps out. Yeah, man. Go have that protein, that high protein diet. Need some more fight milk in ya. Vodka, milk, crow egg, fight milk. Buy bodyguards, 4 bodyguards. And of course, obligatory. Gotta have that daily stew. It's good for ya.
I know. I tell you, Tilly, if I hear that voice one more time, so help me God, I will throttle her myself.
Miss Jones! Miss Jones!
I hear that voice and wake up in a cold sweat.
She's awful, Arthur, and you know it.
Miss Jones, what are you doing?
Alchemy, Miss Grimshaw. It's my new hobby. I'll let you know when I find the recipe for gold.
Oh, very funny. Make these ladies earn their keep, Mr. Morgan.
Leave me out of it, Miss Grimshaw.
Right on the, right on the money.
Mr. Morgan.
Oh, right, yeah, I got stuff for you. Actually, no, I don't. Nothing except these crows. We gotta hold on to the boar pelt, that's for us.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Let's see, Micah's playing 5-finger fillet, but what we gotta do is, I think, I've just found a good endpoint to the stream, which is we're gonna go fishing one more time. We started with fishing, and we're gonna end with fishing. But first, we're gonna turn in, is that. Give all that. Sticks his hand into the massive pile of fish sitting inside his satchel. Oh, right, yeah. Dutch warned me to do something about that. And... damn right, 3 fishing trips in a single stream? What?
Arthur, you going fishing?
Yes.
We're running off to Colm O'Driscoll.
Of course not.
I was joking.
That's very funny. Yes, very, very funny. I saved your life, and now you torture me. Ho, ho.
Shut up.
You want to go fishing with me? I found an interesting spot. We'll do well.
I'm not a great fisherman.
But I am. I'll teach you something. We come?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
Grab your horse and let's go.
Okay, girl.
Didn't know the name to his horse. Bronwyn. Cool.
Okay, follow me. I know a great little fishing spot along the beach.
Let's see, we've gone with Dutch and Jose, oh? It was a fishing trip that turned into also into a bounty hunting trip. And then we went with Javier, where he flexed us for having no bait.
Just looking for a good place to drown you.
Because I saved your life, Arthur.
You keep saying that. But
And now we're going
I
back
save
with
your
Kieran.
life every day I don't
From
kill
memory,
you. So
I
we are more
think
than
this
even
is
on
the
that
one
front.
where I actually had
don't
no
mean
fucking
that.
bait
You better
last
believe
time I
I
played
mean
it in my first
Where's the
playthrough.
spot?
Not much further.
Javier's nice and at least gives you some bait. Kieran's like, sorry man. I think he does show you the place where you can find a legendary fish as well.
Smallmouth here.
Bass?
Sure.
Yeah, no, just some good smallmouth. What?
This strip of shore looks perfect. Pick a spot.
Well, while I'm at it, I'll also pick some herbs. Alright. Let's get to fishing. Riveting fishing minigame.
Seeing lots of bluegill and bass over here.
Alright, what's good for bluegill and bass? Catfish, pickerel. Size river fish. We're on a lake, I'm pretty sure. If it's swamp fish. Well, let's go for the cheese bait. Why not?
Worms or crickets if you got 'em.
Worms or crickets, never mind.
Maybe some bread or cheese.
Let's see. We did actually buy some worms earlier, so let's go with that. Oop. Lovely. Eh? What a relaxing stream. We've gone out, we've done a bit of shooting, we've done a lot of fishing.
Bites there, O'Driscoll?
Ain't an O'Driscoll. I told you fellers 100 times. I'd only been with him a couple of months. It was just a run.
So harsh.
Helping out with the horses, mainly. Bottom rung of the ladder.
And to think that was the high point of your career.
Home goes through men like cigars. They ain't like you folks. You barely knew my name. I'm more Kieran Vanderlyn than Kieran O'Driscoll at this point. Honest to God. Mostly I'm Kieran Duffy.
I hate to break it to you, but I ain't sure Kieran Vanderlyn is gonna stick.
Oh, yeah. Riveting fishing mini game. Gotta catch some fish and eat 'em or something. Maybe we'll sell 'em or do something with them.
Keep it coming, but careful.
They ain't exactly baked beans, so we're not gonna get huge off 'em.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good catch, Arthur.
You, sir, are a fish. Oh, well, if we gotta catch 3 bluegill, we go and do that right now. We're getting that survivalist. Is that challenge I've just unlocked now? I think it might be.
So, you think Dutch trusts me now?
That's a good one.
What?
Not in the slightest, my friend.
I can't win.
Rhodes.
I promised loyalty, he says, but you wasn't loyal to Colm. If I say I ain't got no allegiance to nobody, he says, how do I know you won't turn on us then?
I don't know what you want to hear. I'm trying hard to feel sorry for you, but somehow I just can't manage to.
Oh. Poor Kieran. He does not have a good run of it this game.
What in the world? Arthur, are you seeing this? The fella's naked as a jaybird.
Is that why you like this spot?
My lord. There's
Hey,
needs to go
watch the
confess.
line!
Oh, hey! I nearly gulped down a minnow. Sorry, fellas. Didn't see you there. Why don't you take a break? Come on in. The water's wonderful.
Why don't you get the hell out of here before we hook
Circle.
that maggot of yours and see what really bites?
Well, aren't you just perfect charmers? Good day to you, then.
Let's try
You're
our luck
spooking the
somewhere else.
fish.
I know another spot where hopefully we won't be interrupted.
Sounds perfect for the drowning.
Very fun. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I
Hey,
had just
wait
unlocked
up.
the survivalist challenge. That's entirely new to me. Cool. I think that's a relatively easy one from memory, I don't remember. A lot of the challenges are just... Some of them are really bloody hard, others are just kind of like you have to commit to doing them, like you just don't kind of stumble across it. You'll never accidentally stumble into killing three birds of prey with a tomahawk, you know?
I've been meaning to try this spot out.
Alright. Oh. Legendary
Did you see that
fish.
amazing bluegill?
Sure. That got you real excited, huh?
Come on, Arthur, let's walk down to the beach.
Ooh-wee, Arthur.
Hope.
I don't know about this.
It ain't easy to catch a fish like that with bread and cheese, but you never know. We might get lucky.
Guess we'll see.
Special. Oh, yeah, this is a
taught you how
legendary
to
fish.
fish?
Cool.
My
Okay.
pappy mostly.
I think this is a
I lost
lake.
my mammy and pappy when I was young to cholera.
You try catching it.
mammy?
Like I said, I was real young. After that, I was on my own pretty much, but I knew horses and fishing.
Well, just think now you'll never be alone again.
There's nothing but fishing. So if you thought this was a cowboy game, you are dead wrong. It is entirely a fishing game. And occasionally a hunting game. Wild West Simulator. But not the cool parts you remember from the movies. It's the rest of the scenes from the movies. Actually why I really love this game. Reel it in. Come on, fish. Get in here. You gotta love five something so small. Okay. Alright, you want to see that big one earlier? Fine, let's catch it. Let's see. This is Flatiron Lake, ain't it? So, let's put on the lake lure. We want to bait with a special lake lure. Yep.
See? Look at this. Life ain't so bad. At least you ain't tied to a tree.
I'm still a prisoner, Arthur. I can't step outside camp by myself for a second without being terrified of one of Combs' boys gonna come pick me up. When I'm in camp, I got Bill and Sadie whispering in my ear all the time how they're gonna kill me in my sleep. Like living in a nightmare.
Christ. If I'd known you were gonna moan this much, I'd have never have said yes to this.
Oh man, we gotta rub it in Kieran's face. We gotta catch this thing at some point right in front of him. Oh. Here we go.
Is it that monster? Did you get it?
Not sure. Oh, it's a fight or whatever it is. Let's
Come
see
on.
if I can reel him in.
You got it!
Hey! Look at that. Legendary bluegill. Bam!
Sure wish I was the one to catch it.
Well, you ain't known for your luck, Kieran.
Aw.
Well, I guess I'll head back to camp now. Good job, Arthur.
All right, then. See you later.
Well, that went well. I gotta mail this thing off. Let's see. So I believe that goes for what is the quest called? Fisher of Fish. That's right. Cool. So we got the legendary bluegill done. Ah, the Savage Morgan. Damn right. Savagery is my middle name. Cuts real deep. I think we can just do that at a post office. Let's swing in. Squirrel! Ah, 1-star squirrel. 3-star squirrel. I don't actually think we need any more squirrel, if I'm honest, though. I think I've picked up like 11 of them for the trapper. There is a quest later on where I think we need to mail out a squirrel, but I don't have that yet, so there's no point in going for it. What we need is more boar. Trying to remember what I actually need now. Oh, alright, yep, we're good. Didn't crash into that fence that time. Because I'm a totally professional rider. Like, I'm like the best rider of horses you've ever seen. Like, wow. People see me and they're like, wow, that guy is really good at riding horses. He totally doesn't crash into rocks and trees and signs and fence posts and tumble over his horse. Because he's really good and cool. And wears a coat in the 40-degree weather. 19 degrees here, it's brisk. Boar? That boar though. Ah, Limby. Too far away now. Well, that deer came right for us. Alright, post office.
Out of the damn way!
You're the man.
Oh, hello. Been a while since you were around this way. Just so you know, it's a few hours before the next collection.
Rock carving. I have no idea who I'm sending that to. I don't think I even started that quest. And
all right,
legendary
we'll take
bluegill.
care of it.
Boom. It's one down.
Thank you. Really. Well.
Francis Sinclair. Where the hell is... I think he's in Strawberry somewhere, maybe? I don't remember. I think he's in the West Elizabeth region, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I didn't actually start the Geology for Beginners quest until I had, until I got to the epilogue when I first did this, so... But I also didn't find any, rock carvings or dinosaur bones for that matter. Yeah, there are 30 dinosaur bones, and I've only found one in the entire time I've been playing. Right there. So I actually have no idea where they'd be hidden. Alright, let's swing by that gunsmith now. Grab those bullets I said I needed.
Ain't been too many Federals coming through. Stop right where you are.
Not the Raiders again.
You finish your business in town and get them on Raiders on business.
God damn Raiders. Literally the worst people. Not just because they're a gang of assholes, but they're Confederates too.
Hello. Wasn't sure if I'd see you again. What can I offer you?
Alright, so what is he offering? Because I don't need the double action just yet. What I do want, so he does sell the Evans repeater. Okay. I'm pretty sure, so there's a whole bunch of guns you can only get from the Saint Denis gunsmith. So I kinda want those because they're, until recently they were only available in multiplayer, and they're kinda the best guns in the game. Let's just stock up fully.
Good.
There we go. Some shotgun shells, reload on the slugs, because my god, and yep, we have no arrows. Cool. Fully refresh those. We'll get the upgraded bandolier as well, just because it looks nice. Don't need any more gun oil, and that's everything from the gunsmith. Yeah, we wealthy now.
Not done shopping? All right.
Thank you.
I still have a treasure map that we haven't completed. So if I need more money, which doesn't look like it'll be anytime soon, there's another couple of hundred gold to probably a bit more than 1,000 gold waiting for us to pick it up, which would also complete the explorer challenges. I think 10 is finding the poisonous trail, which we've got the map for, so it's all done. Aside from that, that's pretty easy. Something should be pretty easy to do, actually. Fair enough. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Now that we got that legendary fish caught, I'd say that's a good conclusion to a fishing stream. Let's be real. We had a good we had a good time. Sang some songs with Dutch and Hosea, and next time we'll see what's going on with the Greys and the Braithwaites. We'll start throwing our hat into the ring, and at some point we'll do a mission at the saloon that is actually my favorite in the entire game. So until then, thanks for coming out for everyone who's visited or popped by the whatchamacallit, popped by the VOD later on. So long, bye bye.